Hey guys, what's up? This is Shubhadeep from eGadgets for you. Now in this video I'll do the unboxing of the new Micromax Canvas Mega 4G, also known as the Q417, the latest handset from Micromax. If we take a look at the box at first, you will see that on the top it does have a matte finish, but the phone is sort of slippery over here. At the back you do have the technical specifications of the processor, screen, memory, camera, OS and all the other things that we will dig deep in a little moment. Just on one side you will find the USB of this particular handset, which says about the 4G LTE connectivity, the 3GB RAM, the 5.5 inch of HD IPS screen, and another one it says universal remote controller. So let's go ahead and unbox the whole thing at first. Inside the box you will find the Micromax Mega 4G handset that is wrapped around in a plastic, which we will dig deep in a moment. But let's see the other aspect that comes along with this particular device. We do have the earphones from the Micromax. By the look of it and the quality, you can get to know that these are very decent and very good hand earphones also. The USB connector is also a great deal. The quality is great. The length is quite decent enough. We do have the wall mount charger over here. This is a disappointment, I must say, because it does not look that great, and also it's not that good build, but end of the day it may get the job done for you. We do have the 2500 milliampere of battery that comes along with the box. Moving ahead, we do have the pretty standard useful stuffs like the user guide, the user manuals, the warranty card and stuffs like that comes along with Micromax handset, including the sad information of Q417 as well. And as is quite evident with Micromax handset nowadays, they do give you a screen protector also. So these are the things that comes along with your Micromax Canvas Mega 4G. So let's keep aside all the things and dig deep into the handset at first. On the top of the handset you will find the screen protector that also tells you about the 3GB RAM and the 16GB of ROM, the rear 13 megapixel autofocus camera with a front 5 megapixel focal camera, the 5.5 inch of HD IPS screen and the 4G connectivity. So let us just go ahead and remove the screen protector for now and insert the 2500 milliampere of battery inside it. At the back of the Micromax Q417, better known as the Mega 4G, you will find that it supports micro SIM and has a support for dual micro SIM as well. It also has a micro SD card slot that supports up to 32 gig. So just go ahead and put the battery and you just lock the back of this particular device. Let me just give you a physical overview of the full handset at first. Now on the first look and the initial impression of the Mega 4G, I must say that it looks great, looks decent. All at the back it's a plastic cover and at the side it looks like metal build, but it's not, it's premium plastic end of the day. The front of the phone is a pure delight to watch. At the top we have the USB connector point or the charger point, the IR blasters that can be used for the remote purposes of this particular handset, the 3.5mm jack input over here. On the top you have the earpiece sensors, the front camera of 5 megapixel shooter. It has a 5.5 inch of screen display which is HD, as well as it has IPS panel. Just at the bottom you will find the speaker grills on the left hand side and the mouthpiece on the right hand side. Towards the right you find the volume rockers which are nicely crafted and well built. Feels good to the hand also. You find the power on and off button and the screen lock button also present over here. On the left hand side you do not find any switch whatsoever. At the back you have a 13 megapixel shooter with LED flash autofocus, the Micromax branding. So let's go ahead and power on the device for the very first time. It says Micromax powered by Android. The Canvas branding appears. It's a setup screen. So let me just very quickly go ahead and set up the phone and come back within moments. Now this is a very first view of the Micromax Canvas Mega 4G once the setup has been done. Now as you can see also, this particular phone has a wide display, as a result of which both the edges on either side of this particular phone are very thin, so it makes a pleasant delight to the eyes also. It gives you an impression of a bigger screen. That comes in handy. On swipe down you will find that it prompts for a system update. Then again you do have the brightness over here. Pressing that you find that auto brightness sensor present over here. I'm just disabling the auto brightness for this video. Now let me go to settings, very quickly go to about phone and see this particular phone runs on Android version of 5.1, which is Lollipop straight out of the box. Storage wise, the Micromax Canvas Mega 4G has a 16 gigs of internal memory. It is expandable with a micro SD card up to 32 gigs, although it remains to be seen whether it supports an OTG or not. Under settings, you will find that there is a lot of options which you can use, customize your phone as per your likings. Let us go to display. You find the wallpaper, the mirror version, which actually says about the display picture quality optimization. So that is quite interesting. Remains to be seen in the full review of this particular handset how that affects our user. Pretty normal stuff. We do find a decent amount of bloatware on this particular device. As you can see, it comes with pre-install of Amazon Kindle, Amazon Shopping. We do get like chats. So these are apps that are pre-installed with this particular device, with the Hike Messenger, the Monster Truck, Sega, stuff like that. Snapdeal is also installed over there, the template Paradise Dash. So it's a mix of everything. There is a bit of bloatware present in this particular device, but then again, in the long run, it remains to be seen that how it performs. I hope so it will not lag. The reason of which is that it runs on a 1.3 gigahertz quad-core processor that has a MediaTek MT6735 chipset. It has a 3 gigs of RAM, so that does comes in handy while multitasking. The full review of this particular handset will be an interesting one and remains to be seen how it performs. Let's very quickly go ahead and fire up the browsers. I'll just go ahead and open my wife's cooking channel, the cookwithshonali.com. As is quite evident, although it has a bigger screen, but the keypads and the numpad are quite different. It's not attached, as is quite evident in the previous Micromax handsets as well. Let me just go ahead and hit go. Okay, for my first impression, the display of this particular handset is pretty great. It has a 5.5 inch of a screen, though, so that comes in handy while reading stuffs through the internet, browsing the net also, and reading documents as well. It supports a resolution of 1280 into 720 pixel. It has a HD display and IPS panel, so viewing angles must be great. For now, I can see that the pinch to zoom works fine. No problems and no lags whatsoever. The most important aspect of an Android handset nowadays is the camera. This particular device has a 13 megapixel shooter at the back with LED flash and autofocus, and it has a 5 megapixel shooter at the front. So let's quickly go ahead and see other aspect of the camera. If we go to settings, you find that it comes with pretty useful like the face beauty, the exposure value, the scene mode, the white balance, image properties, anti-flicker, and the shutter speed, anti-shake, voice capture, face detection, smile shot. Pretty much important stuff. A lot of customizations to use. Let me just very quickly go ahead and bring about an object and shoot a live picture in front of you. So I use tap to focus over here. It gave me a sound. Let me just go ahead and take a picture. Okay, took the picture very quickly. Now, without using tap to focus, let me just take a picture. Move aside the object and let me see how it came along. Okay, this particular picture I did not use tap to focus. Let me just zoom this particular image. Okay, you will find that the focal region has been distorted a bit in this particular picture, but the picture came out great. Let me check the next one. Okay, I have used tap to focus over here, and yes, the focus came out perfectly. The object appears to be clean, crisp and clear. Although it's night condition over here, I'll use the camera a bit more and come up with a detailed review about it also. The 13 megapixel shooter, for me, I guess it's doing a justice, but still it remains to be seen in the long run. That's it guys, hope this video helps for a quick unboxing of the Micromax Canvas Mega 4G. Stay subscribed to my channel. I'll catch you guys in my next video of the full review of this particular handset very soon. That's it guys, bye for now.